This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Hurts finding Smith and an Eagle. 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Hurts again. Open receiver is Dotson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Hurts will try it again. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jack Campbell. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Velus Jones now on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Lions.
They'll go play action with Milroe. Flushed to his left.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Third and 10.
18, tight end. 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Man in motion, heading left.
Go.
On third down, Milroe. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The Lions all their first time out, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's the Lions punt team now. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. To return, it's Jackson. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Hurts to the air on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Great, set.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. He's got his man. It's Smith. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. To the air again. Hurts. Brought in by the tight end Dallas guy. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Again, Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. As you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
This one is caught by Dotson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, Philadelphia.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Second and 10.
Great.
Now Hurts. That's complete. Kylen Granson. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They come up now on third down and 4 to go.
Great. Trimmer.
Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use fourth down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Jones now on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Cardinal, 18 cup.
On play action, Milroe. Catch is made by Wright. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had... get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and 10. Laporta in motion.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Out of the gun. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Here's Jack Fox now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job of getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Forced out wide. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. And now it's 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Get it. 19, 18, 79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Cut 19, cut 19.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll go right back to Laporta. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They get 24 on that one. 1st down, Detroit.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Not much there, maybe a yard. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Eagles, 60 Eagles. No. Ready.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and long. Laporta in motion.
Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
Now Milroe facing 3rd and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is How fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
On 2nd down, Hurts. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And 3rd down coming up.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
3rd and long for Hurts. He airs this one out looking for Mechie. And that is incomplete. John Mechie was the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down. Here's Braden Mann now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. On the return is Jones. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Ready? Johnny Lions.
Off the play fake, here's Milroe. He's got Laporta open on the left side.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here's Milroe to throw. On target to Laporta. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime.
Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cup 19. Cup 19.
They'll throw on 1st down with Milroe. And he is out of bounds at the 45. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Lions 1st down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the 1st half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Dragon 60. Go.
To throw again is Milroe. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
19 tight.
Again, it's Milroe. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
19 Lions. Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Steady.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Rangers.
One final throw before the break. That is caught by the tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
His kick is good. Makes the score Lions.
So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Buffalo 18. Panther 60.
To Slav, a man in motion. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Now it gives to Gibbs running right. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
They go play action now with Milroe. He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play there for the Lions. 35 yards.
Ready.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Reload. Here we go. 60 by 6. Ready.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves. Cowboy 80.
They'll go play action with Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Looking for the pylon, but the official Right there's going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal. The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Lions. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. A lot of bodies down there, but there's one with the football, the quarterback. It's all that matters. Breaks the plane for the touchdown.
And all that quarterback is looking for, Mike, is the smallest of creases before that snap. Once he identifies it, all that's left to do is put your head down, get behind the big boys up front, and drive the legs across the goal line.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Chance at all. He'll go down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that'll set up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And this is going to pin them back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 7-yard line.
Okay, ready? Seven Pirates, Cowboy 80.
We'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Andrew Makuba from the safety spot to make the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Let's go now. Let's go.
On play action, Milroe moving left. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. And these guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end Goddard. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
No touch, Trimmer.
Saquon is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. And even though it's just the 3rd quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so.
Jake Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Check smash. Go.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver, they get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
From the 33, here's 2nd and a yard. Now it's Milroe. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Past the 60. Hawk 70. Cup 19. Buffalo 18. Trap 60.
On 2nd down, Milroe. Quickly to the outside and complete. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
While breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Here we go. 60, 18, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Milroe gonna throw it again. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
That catch number 40 on the season for him. 1st and 10.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cowboy 80.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
70 Rangers, hot 70, hot 70.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was brought down by Nolan Smith. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Eagles' 17-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions.
Laporta in motion.
Go.
Now Milroe. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
The Lions called their first timeout. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Warriors 70.
Laporta in motion.
70 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. Mustang 19.
On 3rd down, Milroe. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Backed up to his own goal line, Hurts. This one brought in by Brown. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
I like the play call there. 2nd, relatively short. Give your quarterback an opportunity to push this ball downfield, but realize this quickly. Nothing developing. Get the ball down to your back. Pick up a new set of downs.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Again, Hurts. Open receiver is Johnson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. That one good for 15 and a first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
180.
Hurts again. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator...
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Williams in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Play action, it's Milroe. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
79 Broncos.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Red, go!
We'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. A minute 57 to go in the game.
Brings up second and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go, set! 65, 65, ready!
They'll drop to throw. Moving to his left. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to be third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
19, Dragon 60. 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
Receiver in motion, headed left. From the gun on third down, it's Milroe. And that is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Here we go.
Laporta in motion.
Mustang 19. Warrior 70.
They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
It is second down and 5. Now it's Hurts. Short throw taken in by Goddard. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. This guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here we go. This is fourth down. Hurts will try it again. That's taken in. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
That's good.
Well, it wasn't the most
For an
exciting
Eagles.
throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. To the air again, Hurts. Finding room at midfield. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
At the 49-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Pass to 60.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Philadelphia, good night.